G'day everybody, this is Mr. Oz Video 1985 here with a brand new video, and welcome to my first of hopefully many of these kind of videos. Welcome to my November movies and TV show wrap up for 2017. Now I've tried some of these videos like end of the month updates and like all the things. I decided to try it again. And yes, so this is my wrap up of the movies and TV shows I've watched in the month of November. First off, I will start off with the movies style of things. Most of these you would have seen in my last DVD and Blu-ray update. One is Spider-Man Homecoming. I really enjoy this one. Very different from the previous Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, and the three Spider-Mans with Tobey Maguire. Very different. You can tell it has that kind of Avengers, kind of Marvel cinematic universe style to it as well. I think Tom Holland done a fantastic job as Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and just overall I did enjoy Michael Keaton playing the Vulture as well. So yes, Spider-Man Homecoming, really enjoy this one. Really good this one. Next one, so that's actually a new one for me. Another new one that I watched is War of the Planet of the Apes. Of course, it's the third in the rebooted Planet of the Apes series, and honestly I do think it should be the last one. It had, with the middle, it had Dawn and Rise, then Dawn, then War, and it really has had a beginning, a middle, and end. So I really enjoy this one. Very then having Woody Harrelson playing the kind of baddie kind of in a while. A perfect ending for a perfect trilogy, I think, according to them. So yes, I really enjoy War of the Planet of the Apes, and really made me want to go back and rewatch the original ones as well, because I do have it all on. Then I do enjoy the original things, even that at least the first two, it finally got probably downhill things, but I enjoy all of them. So yes, War of the Planet of the Apes. The next, probably the next one is the one I actually have my thing. It is The Light Horseman. Because basically about the British campaign in the 1917s, about in the attempt to aid Allies, caused 800 young Australian horsemen to set off against gunfires and the odds in the last-ditch attempt to save the attack British soldiers from Imperial annihilation by the Turks German army. So yes, Light Horseman. Next thing's a kind of a rewatch for me. The other one is The Abyss. I really enjoyed The Abyss. It really was a kind of hard-stopping, white-knuckle, deep space thriller, in a way. Of course, it is directed by James Cameron from the Titanic. A civil oil crew is crewed to contact and search and rescue efforts from a nuclear sub. One diver, Ed Harris, soon finds himself on a odyssey 25 miles below the ocean surface when it encounters a mystery force powered to change the world and will destroy it. So yes, I have seen this before. I just watched this a couple of weeks ago, and yes, The Abyss. I really enjoyed that one as well. Another one is Thor: The Dark World. I watched the other one, the first Thor, at the end of last month, which I didn't do a video for. I really enjoy Thor. Can't wait for Thor Ragnarok to come out on DVD. I would definitely get it. So I don't go into the movies, so I have to wait for movies to come out. So yes, really enjoy Thor Ragnarok. This one, Dark World. So yes. Another one is another rewatches for me is Jurassic World. This actually was on TV a couple of weeks ago here in Australia. Anyway, I really enjoy the Jurassic World. Can't wait for the second one. I think or the Jurassic World Part 2, whatever it's called, comes out I think next year. So yes. And the last one of the movies is a John Wayne one. It is Mel Talk. Kind of a light-hearted John Wayne classic comedy. The Duke stars as a wealthy rancher returns to the city of the Wild West after 2 years separation from his wife. She is convinced that he has been unfaithful and wishes away and fights to try to convince her of his own love. Add in the chaos, his wife, Sex Mitchell, has hired a beautiful young Willow as a house cook at the ranch. Because finally wins the battle of the sexes between husband and wife as the film renowned for first on screen. So, the Duke is mixed, usually tough guy image with a wonderful comic timing, bringing the views to a true masterpiece of film history. So yes, really enjoy this one as well. Just have to pause this video just for a minute. Sorry about that. Now it's time for my TV shows that I've watched. Now some of these actually have watched a couple of throughout the year, and finally just thing. First one of that was Stargate SG-1 Season 1. Now I started watching this at the beginning of the year, and because beginning of the year there's not really much on TV to watch and things like that, so it's pretty slow start of the year. So I started to rewatch Stargate SG-1 because I have seen the whole of the Stargate franchise. So I've watched probably the first couple of discs. I probably watched the first 4 volumes of this. So I was up to the last volume 5. So yes. Was about how many discs? There's 5 discs. I nearly watched the 4 discs, so I was actually only up the last 5 episodes, last 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes, and I finished that in this month, in November. I really enjoy Stargate SG-1. I really go back and rewatch the whole thing. Overall good season, I reckon. Very slow to get to it as well, so yes, looking forward to watching more of Stargate SG-1. If you have seen any of these shows, feel free to comment underneath. Another one actually I got for my birthday in August, and I got all the seasons now. I got from season 1 to season 7 of the current season. It is Modern Family Season 1. Finally finished watching this. I started watching this at the end of August, and yes, I know it's only how many episodes? I think it's only about how many? They're all 21-minute episodes, so it just took me ages to get, because I'm also, by the time I start watching this, a lot of the shows I normally watch week by week on TV, like Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, things like that. I also watch The Blacklist. I've been watching The Good Doctor as well. Really enjoy that show. And Gotham and all of these shows come back. When they come out around September time and all that, so that's why it took me ages to finish. I only had the last couple of episodes to watch, so yes, Modern Family. Looking forward to watching more of the season. As I said, I got from season 1 to 7 now. I just recently picked up the remaining. I'm still in season 8. Another thing is actually I'm rewatching also, and that's actually first time watching this one. Modern Family. This is actually a rewatch for me. It is Doctor Who. I've got 2 Doctor Who, classic Doctor Who ones, with the first Doctor, William Hartnell, with 2 ones from the Gunfighters. and the War Machine. So I'm actually rewatching classic Doctor Who, slow and steady. This is another one I started watching, rewatching classic Doctor Who at the beginning of the year, and I watched nearly all of it. So I'm only got one more thing, which is actually the 10th Planet, which is also going to be kind of the thing in the upcoming Doctor Who Christmas special with Peter Capaldi and David Bradley's coming back to portray the first Doctor, William Hartnell, who David Bradley played him in the docudrama Avengers in Time and Space. So that's the upcoming Christmas episode coming up on Boxing Day, I think, here in Australia anyway. So yes. Another one, so after I watched the 10th Planet, actually that's all of the Hartnell era. Well, the ones that are available anyway. The ones, because if you're not too familiar, a lot of the first two Doctors' stories were wiped. Not all of them, but quite a few episodes were wiped. So all of them are available on audio anyway. So yes. So next one is I've finally finished watching. It is season 2 of Star Trek Voyager. It took me. Now I rewatched season 1 back in June, and I actually did a video for that style of showing my TV shows I watched. So it took me for ages to rewatch some season things. So I've just finished season 2. So yes, this season 2. I'm actually watching on Netflix because it's just easier sometimes just to put the episode in all that rather than getting the DVD out and putting it up. So it's Star Trek Voyager season 2. So yes, another the next 3 ones are actually ones that I've started watching. Most, I think, one of them is actually a rewatch. The other 2 are actually ones I actually haven't never watched before. I'll start off with the one I just recently got. Recently, it is House MD season 1. Now I'm actually just starting season 4, episode 4 of this. Really enjoy the show so far. Can't wait to finish this as well. Very thing. There's probably a reason why I got started watching this because of watching The Good Doctor as well. I really enjoy that show. So yes, I'm always been familiar with House and all that. So I just decided to get the first season. Yeah. So it's just starting season episode 4 of that. I'm just starting for the first time watching Supernatural, and I'm just starting to watch episode 4 of this as well. As you can know, I had season 1 for a long time, and in my ex-rental haul or whatever a couple months ago, I think end of August, I picked up season 2 to 6 ex-rental. I think they were $10 each. So really enjoying getting into the Supernatural. And the last one is actually one I actually am I would say nearly halfway through. It is Smallville season 1. This is another show that I started watching. I haven't seen all the episodes of this, so this is actually a rewatch for me. I'm actually up to episode 8 so far. Of course, it came with the booklet as well. So yes, looking forward to rewatching Smallville. Probably the reason why is also because I'm also watching the Arrow universe with Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow as well. So yes, so I'm hopefully to watch some more episodes of the ones I actually haven't finished. Hopefully, maybe in the end of December, but probably won't be until January. I probably will, hopefully will finish those 3 particular shows anyway. So yes, those are my wrap up of the movies and TV shows I've watched in November. If you have seen any of these movies or TV shows, feel free to leave a comment under this video. Until my next video, bye for now, not forever. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.